Well, that was productive. Made coffee, edited my website, sent out some inspirational messages to people that needed them, wrote my blog post, and I ate breakfast and got dressed and all of that kind of stuff. Now I'm headed into work for day 11 out of 12 of summer school. By the way, today's post is all about leadership and what I learned from running a group of 44 TAs for the past year. It's pretty fun stuff. Lesson 1. 99% of leadership activity should be spent communicating the vision and the goal. Lesson 2. The best way to cause panic is for the leader to start taking action without communicating with the team and the people that are affected. Lesson 3. Open doors and open organizational structures aren't the same thing. Lesson 4. Empathy trumps authority every time. All right, well that was fun. Now it's time to get to work. This looks dangerous. All right, posts up everywhere, and now it's time to get to work as a professor. First thing I'm going to do, prep for class this afternoon. Then I'm going to catch up on some grading. Then I'm going to empty my email. And lastly, I'm going to prep for tonight's live stream / podcast recording that Nicole and Justin, if he can make it, are all going to be a part of. So that'll be fun. Oh, and did I mention, this is the last week of classes. Thursday, I'm giving my final exam. And then, summertime! Class prep complete. Grading time. Well, that was a good use of an hour. Thanks for dropping in, man.
Yeah, thanks for the advice and all the tips.
That was fun. Grad school, how to blog, how to get undergrad research. That was a neat conversation. Thanks for dropping in, dude. And now, I'm going to go have lunch with somebody from the Alumni Association. My lunch meeting's late. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Hi!
Oops. Oh, it's live. Okay.
I didn't even know it. There's more than one building on this campus. It's amazing. This big green hallway. There's like an atrium over there. Thanks for the tour. So one of the more important things that I can say is that relationship is important. And it's super easy to let yourself get bogged down in trying to be hyper productive and have these huge to-do lists and things like that, and blow off relationship and blow off, networking with your colleagues and things like that. Don't. It is so important, especially if you're new. If you're new somewhere and you're working an internship or this is your first year at work after graduating, what you do is so much less important than who you meet and the relationships you form. So focus on that. Focus on getting close with some folks and, really forming professional relationships. Super important. It's twice in a row that I left things upstairs. Here I go, late to class. Shame on me. All right, here we go. Last fluids lecture of the summer. Thursday's the exam, and then it's like full-on break for me. Woo! Boom! lectures are done, semester is over except for the final exam. And now I'm headed to the train. Oh yeah. Yo! Hey, I just want to say thanks again to those of you who were able to tune in and watch us last week as we tinkered with trying to get this Intentional Academy podcast up and running. It's happening again tonight. Nicole and I are going to be hanging out. Justin might join us. He's on business travel, so we're not sure if he's getting away or not. And we're going to try out some more features of Anchor, including call-ins and co-hosts and all kinds of neat stuff. And as always, move one step closer to actually launching this thing. Help people out with things like time and money and career and life. Hope to see you there. Facebook/Intentional Academy, or you can just jump on my Instagram feed at the Tony Ferrar. Or the easiest thing of all, swipe up. So there's a new drama to be added to the saga of financial responsibility. Our car's on the fritz. We had it checked out a few months ago, and they said everything was good, so we dropped like $2,000 in updating the suspension and stuff and all the parts that were going bad there. And now today we got engine trouble, and it's got zeros after it again, and we are evaluating our options. Oh no! Ugh. So we just tested the co-host feature of Anchor, which basically lets you have two people in different places call each other and then record it for the podcast. And it works really well, except for the fact that you can't like press record and pause without hanging up on the person. And we kind of were hoping that you could basically be on the conversation and then use the clip feature that it has when you're recording just on a single phone, where you can like record for a little bit and then pause it and then record for a little bit. And that was like super convenient. So, time to start hacking. We'll figure something out. Note to self, stop doing this at the end of every clip. No, seriously. Okay, now I'm doing it at the beginning. It's really weird to just talk and then be done and stop recording. Ah, I did it! I wonder if I can do it again. I guess not.